Hello, my name is Isabella Padron, and today I will be talking about the 3 most common eating disorders and the symptoms that come with them. Approximately 30 million Americans struggle with an eating disorder, and this is a number that is only on the rise and has not seen any slowing down. It is one of the most deadly mental illnesses and kills about 10,200 Americans per year. It is amongst one of the most deadly illnesses in the world, right behind the opioid addiction. Symptoms of eating disorders, amongst the 3, includes dramatic weight loss or gain, purging, avoiding mealtime around others, and negative comments about one's body. Next, I will explain the 3 most common eating disorders and their definition. Anorexia is the fear of gaining weight and having a disturbed body image. It includes extreme dieting and fasting, and people who struggle with anorexia oftentimes try and eat as little as possible and have a very distorted and unrealistic body image in mind. Their goal is to reach as thin as possible, and it often leads them down a very unhealthy, physically and mentally path. Bulimia is the act of having episodes where they purge and eat a lot of food, and oftentimes after they feel guilt and a lot of shame, and they result to purging, which is the act of making oneself throw up. Binge eating is another common eating disorder. It includes frequent episodes of eating large portions and then feeling disgust and shame. Unlike bulimia, binge eating victims do not cause themselves to purge or vomit afterwards, which can lead to obesity, which is very unhealthy and also takes a toll on their mental and physical health. There are many causes around eating disorders and a lot of reasons as to why one may develop one. 3 causes include environmental causes. This can include trauma, pressure from peers and society, or sport performance. There are also cultural causes. Cultural causes include the pressure from society and their definitions of beauty, unrealistic body images, and popular unrealistic diets, which makes one feel bad about themselves or feel as though they have to obtain this unrealistic beauty standard. Lastly, biological causes are another major reason as to why one may develop an eating disorder. There has been studies that have found that genetic links in families have been associated with eating disorders. This can include a family line of eating disorders, or it can also include a family line of mental illnesses such as depression, anxiety, which is oftentimes associated with an eating disorder. In conclusion, today we learned about the most common eating disorders, their causes, effects, and symptoms. They are the result of a poor body image and unhealthy relationships with food. They are much more common than many people think, and a lot of people in the world struggle with them today, especially with the amount of mass social media and unrealistic body images and beauty expectations that people have been putting out. If you or somebody you know struggle with any of these symptoms or thoughts, help is available and you are not stuck in this pattern. Thank you for listening today, and that is it.